It's 2011, you're scrolling through YouTube, and you come across this video with a strange title, Shadow of Israfel, Episode 1. Intrigued, you open it up, and to your surprise, hey, it's that game everyone's been talking about, Minecraft. After watching a few more episodes, you think to yourself, I really need to give this a try. So, after a short download, you open into the main menu, generate your first world, and are instantly greeted by this familiar music. As darkness starts to creep ever closer, you prepare to survive your first night, the only way you know how, by punching trees to gather wood. But then you see something in the distance. My name is Mephisto, and this is the Herobrine Mystery Explained. Herobrine, a name that is synonymous with Minecraft and gaming mysteries alike. The Myth of Herobrine started from a creepypasta posted to 4chan's paranormal board in August of 2010, which was accompanied by this iconic picture from Minecraft's alpha with a strange figure in the background. The story of Herobrine only really gained popularity from a streamer named Copeland, who uploaded some screenshots to show his chat with the same mysterious figure lurking in the background. So, who or what was this figure? Well, sometime later we'd get a closer look in this infamous stream. Pretty convincing, right? So back to the question, who is Herobrine? Well, according to the original creepypasta, he was the dead brother of Minecraft's creator, Notch, whose soul appears to haunt the game whilst preying on lonely Minecraft players. His appearance seems to take the form of the default Minecraft Steve skin, with the exception being his cold, empty eyes. He seems to lurk around worlds of unsuspecting players, often leaving little clues that he was there, and in some stories, even traps for players to fall into. But what if we wanted to find him for ourselves? Well, after scouring the internet for proof of Herobrine, we narrowed our results down to the 4 most popular pieces of evidence, starting with Okay, so this one is a bit of a cheat, but the random occurrence spawn method seems to be the most common from the early Herobrine sightings, where the player will happily be minding their own business and will spot the mysterious figure in the distance. Unfortunately, this one is hard for us to test ourselves. However, we can investigate some examples of Herobrine sightings, starting with the original image from 4chan. With the quality of this image, it's quite hard to definitively determine the shape of the figure seen just beyond the mist, which is something that we can replicate in Photoshop fairly easily, as you can see in this comparison between the original image and my new one. However, many believe that the original image is actually genuine, but before you go saying that's crazy, they aren't saying that Herobrine is really in this image. Instead, it means that this image hasn't been photoshopped, and many have suggested online that this could in fact be a retextured door, which, funnily enough, was the same method used in that Copeland stream from earlier in the video, as you can see here. Next up, we have the slightly more popular method for spawning Herobrine, known as the Herobrine Shrine, which to the best of my knowledge, originated from this video by PhaseOut, which was released back on December 31st of 2010. So, the most common recipe for a Herobrine Shrine is one that requires 8 gold blocks, 4 redstone torches, 1 netherrack, and a single mossy cobblestone. After constructing this shrine, you should light the netherrack at the top. This should spawn Herobrine. So let's hop into the game and give this one a try for ourselves. Yeah, that doesn't seem to have worked. But we do still have another idea up our sleeves. But before that, if you're enjoying the video so far, consider subscribing and leaving a like, as it really helps me out. So, a couple of months back, a group of Minecraft players managed to find the Herobrine image seed. So this time, I'm going to load up Minecraft in alpha version 1.0.16-2, which is the same version from the screenshot. Then, I'll take a look around and see whether or not we can find Herobrine. So, I left the game playing for a few minutes, and as you can see for yourself, nothing seems to have shown up. And after a few minutes of searching the area, we still didn't find any trace of Herobrine. With the evidence we've gathered, it's probably safe to say that Herobrine isn't real, but there is one final piece of evidence that I have yet to discuss. From Minecraft Update Beta 1.6.6 to Update 1.16.2, the update logs always featured the line, Herobrine removed. This begs the question, why does it keep saying this, if he's not real? And, is this actually code for something else, or just an Easter egg? Adding further to the mystery, the last big update for Minecraft omitted the removed Herobrine line. So, is this just Mojang trying to distance themselves from the story of Herobrine? Or could it mean that Herobrine is still in the game? Given the lack of evidence, unless Mojang decides to reveal the answers to his next update, we may never find out the meaning behind Herobrine removed. Taking all of this into consideration, we have to conclude that Herobrine is almost definitely fake, but with the caveat that the update logs and stories of other players seeing Herobrine does shed a little doubt on the situation. But I want to know what you guys think, so let me know in the comments below, and also make sure to let me know what myth/mystery I should cover next. Cheers.